In the heart of West Africa, where red earth meets the Sahel winds, a young man stepped out of the ranks, not with bluster, but with fire in his eyes and conviction in his soul. His name, Ibrahim Traore, the youngest president in the world, and the storm that swept through Burkina Faso, West Africa, land of warriors, land of dreams, and land of wounds still healing from the scars of empire. In the dusty town of Bondokui, a boy was born in 1988. His name was Ibrahim Traore. At the time, it meant nothing, just a child, in a land where hope was buried beneath poverty. But even the wind in Burkina Faso whispered of revolution. The people remembered a name, Thomas Sankara, the captain who renamed the nation, the revolutionary who refused to bow. Cue faint quote of Sankara's voice. "We must dare to invent the future." Traore grew up in Sankara's shadow. He once said, "We didn't just admire Sankara, we carried his memory in our blood." In school, Traore studied geology, but his real education was in the streets, protests, silence, injustice. He joined the military in 2010, not to obey, but to observe. He was patient, focused, and beneath that calm voice burned the spark of Sankara's ghost. The quietest soldier often strikes the hardest. By 2022, Burkina Faso was bleeding, villages burned, terrorists advanced, the people fled, a nation cried for help, and silence answered. Paul-Henri Damiba, the former coup leader, had failed. He clung to foreign promises, especially France. But young officers in the army had lost patience. They whispered to each other, "If France is helping us, why are we still dying?" In that silence, one man rose, Captain Ibrahim Traore, respected, quiet, steady. The soldiers called him the captain of the people. On September 30th, 2022, the capital erupted. Gunfire, trucks, silence, then a voice. "We have taken our responsibilities before history and the people of Burkina Faso." He was 34 years old. In that moment, he became the youngest president in the world. Not elected, not crowned, called by the crisis. He moved fast. He expelled the French military, accusing them of manipulating the conflict. He banned foreign interference. He told the world, "We want partners who respect us, not masters who command us." In the streets, youth waved Russian and Burkinabe flags. Western media panicked. Some called him a radical, others a threat. But in Africa, his name became a rallying cry. Crowds chanted, "Ibrahim, Ibrahim." He was not a man interested in decoration. He wore his fatigue uniform. No medals, no gold, no illusions. He said, "We are in a war. This is not the time for luxury." While others gave speeches, he gave orders. While others sought handshakes, he sought results. And still, he walked among his people, not above them, among them. He launched sweeping reforms, security, sovereignty, self-reliance. He revived the Volontaires pour la défense de la patrie, civilian fighters defending their land. He met them, ate with them, listened. In one village, a farmer reportedly told him, "Mr. President, you speak like Sankara, but you walk like us." To that, Traore replied, "I am you." The young looked at him and saw a mirror. The old looked at him and saw a memory. Africa looked at him and saw possibility. The world said, "He is untested. He is dangerous. He is bold." Burkina Faso said, "He is ours." And so began the great experiment. A young leader in a wounded land, standing alone against the tide. Revolution is not a moment. It is a burden. A war fought in the mud, not the headlines. Traore launched massive operations to take back villages. He empowered local militias, trained farmers to defend themselves. He said, "We must reclaim every inch of our soil, not with foreign boots, but with our own blood and will." But it wasn't just about guns. It was about pride, agriculture, education, sovereignty. He asked, "What is independence if we cannot feed ourselves?" He reopened talks with other African nations. He embraced Pan-Africanism, the dream that Sankara died for. He visited villages no president had entered in years. He gave speeches with dust on his boots. He faced death threats, sanctions, smear campaigns. But he did not blink. He said, "We do not hate the West, but we will no longer be controlled by it." And when asked what he feared, he replied, "Only God." In a time when most leaders build walls, he broke chains. He challenged the old order. He said Africa will be free, but not by slogans, but by sweat. And behind him, a generation followed. In schools, children drew lions. In fields, farmers planted more. In battlefields, soldiers fought harder. They believed because he believed first. He made enemies. Sanctions came, media turned, but his people stood behind him. In the marketplaces, women sang about him. In schools, kids drew lions. In the bush, soldiers fought under his banner, red, green, gold. He faced threats, plots, death, but he endured. They say he is too young, too bold, too black, too proud. But maybe that is exactly why they fear him. Ibrahim Traore walks a path few dare to tread. He is not perfect, not untouchable, but he is real. In a world of silence, he spoke. In a time of begging, he stood. In a place of ashes, he lit a fire. You can kill a man, but you cannot kill an idea. Burkina Faso stands, not as a colony, but as a lion awakened. The West will not save us, he said. Only we can save ourselves. He is a mirror of Sankara, but also a new chapter. Sankara's voice echoed, "You can kill a man, but you cannot kill an idea." And now Burkina Faso stands, not as a colony, not as a client state, but as a lion awakened, a land reborn, a people armed, not just with rifles, but with purpose. Subscribe for more stories of African resistance, revolution, and rebirth. This is not just history, it is the present, and it is still being written.